Chapter 16 Sri Sadguru said, in the Kali Yuga, people should adhere to Varnashrama Dharma as far as possible and practice chanting of the divine names of Lord Krishna. Lord Vishnu, who is the ruler of the universe, who is the supreme overlord of all Dharma, and who never himself violates Dharma, never allows his devotees to go without the practice of Dharma. Even then, caste difference is natural and not dogmatic or a philosophical concept. For the wise philosophical Vaishnavas, all world is filled with Lord Krishna. A Sadguru named Venkatarama Iyer lived in Brahmapuram, alias Marudanallur. He was a distinguished Bhagavata and had taken shelter at the lotus feet of Lord Narayana. Every day he used to get up at dawn and attend to his routine chanting the divine names of Lord Hari. Then he would perform the Prabodham, ritualistic way of waking up the Lord at dawn, and the daily quota of japa of divine name. Later he would go on Unchavritti, singing in praise of the Almighty, and then perform regular oblations of Bhagavan. During the daytime, he used to recite the Srimad Bhagavatam. At night, he would do a bhajan, and before going to bed, do a swing puja, dolotsavam of the Lord. Thus, the Sadguru Swamigal dwelt on this earth, systematically practicing the Bhagavata Dharma, accompanied by his disciples who were great Bhagavatas in themselves. He visited each village, and in each house he fully recited the Gita Govinda, popularly known as Ashtapadi, and performed the divine wedding ceremony of Devi Radha. The Sadguru Swamigal was endowed with virtuous qualities like humility, had a withdrawn attitude, and had complete control over his sensory organs. Courageous as he was, despite being a householder, he had never sought for money from anyone. Looking at him, who was extremely handsome and had a dazzling bright complexion like purified gold, all got captivated. Himself being dejected, he could attract even the king of that region by the radiance of his noble qualities. The king enslaved himself to the Sadguru. In order to uplift the entire world, the merciful and compassionate Sadguru Swamigal went around singing and chanting the names of Lord Krishna. One day, a Brahmana saw the distinguished Jnani Sri Sadguru Swamigal engaged in Harikirtan in a slum area. All the slum dwellers were immersed in Haribhajan there. They were dancing and rolling on the earth in joy. Some were performing ablutions of the Swamigal, getting initiated into the chanting of divine name of Lord Hari. They had all become Vaishnavas. All those low-born people worshipped and attended on the Sadguru with kindness and generosity. Seeing this, the Brahmana got angry. Becoming envious of the Sadguru, he went to the village to inform the people of this happening. In the village again, he saw Sri Sadguru Swamigal singing in praise of Lord Hari, playing on the veena in an enthralling manner. He was seated on a deerskin mat with a countenance bright like the blossoming lotus and was being worshipped by all the great Brahmanas. He found Sri Swamigal welcoming him and making inquiries of his well-being. He was astonished and his hair stood on end. Tears trickling down, he fell at the holy feet of the Sadguru and spoke thus. The Brahmana said, "O Bhagavan, in disguise of the Sadguru, I realized your glory. O Lord of the universe, only you are sent here. Only you are present here, there, and everywhere. O universal preceptor, as sage Narada perceived Sri Krishna in Dwaraka, I have seen you everywhere." Sri Sadguru Swamigal said, "O Brahmana, do not be surprised. I have no such special power. It is all because of your bhakti that you could see me everywhere. I am only an ordinary man. All, with no exceptions, have the right to engage in the chanting of Lord Hari's divine names. Bhagavan, the Father of all universe, does not entertain any distinctions among men as Brahmanas and low-born ones. All of us are his children. Is he not our sole father? Hence, we should do bhajan, singing and worshipping him, free from difference and love and hatred. Lord Hari, Sri Bhagavan, is much more pleased with bhajan than he is with recitation of Vedas or performance of yajna, penance, and austerities. The Shastras speak of caste differences in the case of following other ritualistic practices, but as far as Hari Bhajan is concerned, no caste distinctions should be encouraged. The Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, farmers, the menial servants, even women and animals and birds too are entitled to follow Vishnu Dharma or do bhajan of Lord Hari. So, everywhere and by all, Lord Hari should be worshipped with the aid of Nama Kirtan. This heinous and sinful Kali cannot be eliminated otherwise and banished once for all. Sri Sadguru continued, listening to these nectarine words of advice coming out of the lotus mouth of Sri Sadguru, the Brahmana underwent a change of heart and gave up his idea of differences among people. Thus ends chapter 16, entitled Venkatarama Arya Charitam of Book 1 of Shri Vaishnava Samhita, composed by Shri Krishna Premi Swamigal.